And please visit Roswell365.com for a calendar of events. And we would certainly encourage you to visit the city website for meetings, events, and other departmental information. The first item on the agenda for the evening is the approval of the minutes of the September 23rd, 2025 committee meeting. We have a motion. Motion by Councilmember Johnson, second by Councilmember Beeson. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? All in favor? That passes unanimously. All right. Item number 2 is listed on our regular agenda. Consideration to award a construction contract for the Woodstock Multi-Use Trail, Phase 1, T-SPLOST, that's Transportation Special Purpose Local Option Sales Tax, T-SPLOST 2, Project 2, Azimuth Contractors in the amount of $3,192,339.38, with a budget authorization of $3,352,000. That will be presented by Mr. Greg Nicholas, the Interim Director of Transportation. Mr. Nicholas.
Thank you, Mr. Knighton. Good evening, Mayor and Council. So we're excited to bring this project forward for construction. This is the Woodstock Multi-Use Trail Phase 1. It will construct an 8-foot to 10-foot multi-use trail, including pedestrian lighting on the southwest side of Woodstock Road. This is from State Route 92 to Crabapple Middle School. We did receive 10 bids by the September 25th deadline. It was actually a very tight, low bid was $3.1 million. And then we had 9 bids that were between $3.1 million and $3.6 million. And then we had 1 bid that was over $4 million. So it was very close and very competitive for this type of work. We did review the bid, and we are recommending to award to Azimuth Contractors in the amount of $3.1 million with authorization for $3.3 million, and construction is estimated to take 9 months. So just real quick on the financial breakdown. Like I said, the contract's for $3.1 million. 2.4 is coming from the T-SPLOST fund, and then $855,500 is reimbursable from Fulton County, just due to some water line work that's being done as part of the project. And with that, we'll take any questions.
All right, Mr. Nicholas, thank you. Questions or comments for Mr. Nicholas? Councilmember Johnson.
It's another great use of T-SPLOST funds to build multi-use trails to a school, which I know Ms. Beeson is adamant about. And very excited to get this project going and get phase 2 going. And what is it? It's part of the 25 plus miles of funded trails we have coming in the next few years.
Thank you, Councilmember Johnson. Councilmember Beeson.
Don't even need to turn it off. In terms of the schedule for mobilization, since there's not only Crabapple Middle School there, you also have Fellowship, you also have Roswell North. Just north of there, you have Roswell High School. How is traffic going to be managed, or will it impact road closures during that time, especially during school years?
They'll definitely have some lane closures here and there. The construction length is 9 months. And they won't be able to do lane closures when school hours are operational. So we'll be working with the contractor on that to make sure Woodstock does flow, because it does get busy down through there.
Yeah, especially during carpool times. So, all right, appreciate it.
Thank you. Mayor Wilson.
Greg, when's the ETA for construction to start?
We're hoping silt fence and stuff will go in by the end of the year, just with signing contracts and everything. We're not sure they'll actually mobilize before the holidays. So once we get into November and December, but that we'll be coordinating with the contractor and see how quickly we can get them mobilized.
Are we planning on having this multi-use trail done before school starts in 26, fall of 26?
That would be the goal, yes.
It's a great goal.
Yeah.
And how much, what's the actual linear distance of the 8 to 10 foot multi-use path that we're going to do from 92 to Crabapple? Do we know that?
It's about a mile and a half.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just by the way, this is super exciting stuff. I know it doesn't sound super exciting, but this is the stuff that connects communities. This is fantastic. It's part of connecting my neighborhood ultimately all the way to downtown. So I'm very excited about it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Councilmember Hall.
So this is phase one of this
Yes.
project? And phase two is, can you
Yeah,
tell us
so
what
phase-
phase two is and when that is going to?
So phase 2 is from Crabapple Middle School to Canton Street. And we are we're starting right-of-way acquisition right now, doing title reports and appraisals. So you'll see another item probably come before you, probably first of the year, with those appraisals. So then we'll start the right-of-way acquisition. It's probably going to take around 12 months or so, for right-of-way acquisition. So phase 2 will probably start in early 2027.
So it'll dovetail right into it?
Yeah. There'll probably be a little bit of a gap just due to the amount of right-of-way acquisition, but, yeah, phase 2 will probably start early 2027 for construction.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Any further comments or questions?
Thank you, Greg.
Seeing none, we'll entertain a motion. Motion by Councilmember Johnson, second by Councilmember Hills. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Yes. All right. All right, passes unanimously. Thank you. Item number 3, consideration of a blanket approval to perform right-of-way acquisition services and to accept right-of-way options for the Nesbit Ferry Road T-Splost 2 project in an amount not to exceed $165,000. Mr. Nicholas.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Knighton. So this item, so Johns Creek, this is our, we have a joint project with Johns Creek for the Nesbit Ferry corridor. They are moving forward with the roundabout at Colony Club Drive. And so this is for the right-of-way acquisition. There are 2 parcels on the city of Roswell side that are being impacted. And I think there are 2 or 3 on the Johns Creek side as well. So this is just for authorization for us to close on these 2 parcels. We had appraisals done, so the $165,000 includes a little bit of contingency. So this will just authorize us to move forward and close on those properties. So with that, we'll entertain any questions.
Yes, Mayor Wilson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just want to say thank you, Greg, for your work on this and to all the work inside of the Roswell Department of Transportation. I want to say great thanks to Pro Tem and Councilmember Lee Hills for her work inside this community, and to Councilmember David Johnson, who've been working actively with the Nesbit Ferry community to help solve this problem. So thank you for your work and making this happen. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, all right. Any further questions or comments? Yes, Councilmember Johnson?
I know there, a couple of people reached out to me about why it's going here at Calling Club Drive instead of maybe elsewhere. This is the most dangerous intersection on the Nesbit Ferry corridor, outside of Holcomb Bridge and Nesbit Ferry. And so, and I really like, hopefully eventually with T-Splosh 3 and other funding mechanisms, we can build a multi-use trail down Nesbit Ferry and connect it to Old Alabama and connect it to Holcomb Bridge Road and have a east side connection. Not to scare my other electeds as I go off on my desires to build multi-use trails everywhere. But I really wanted to say, this is a traffic calming measure on a dangerous road that I travel very often to go visit my parents, and I'm excited to get this roundabout put in and, slow down the cars.
All right, thank you. Yes, Mayor Wilson?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yeah, David and Lee, thank you, because you guys both stepped up. You got involved in the community. You spent a lot of time. This part of the community is often ignored and not heard, and you both went way out of your way, time after time, to make sure that the community in Nesbit Ferry was heard, and it's got this problem solved for it, and orientated some resources for solutions. So thank you guys for your hard work. You guys really did a good job, and thank you, Greg, for making it happen on the RDOT side.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Any further questions or comments? Seeing none, we'll entertain a motion to move this item forward. Motion by Councilmember Johnson, second by Councilmember Hills. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? All right, that moves forward, passes unanimously. Thank you very much. Item number 4, consideration for the mayor and/or city administrator to approve the contract authorization with Signature Tennis Courts in the amount of $172,500 for the conversion of 2 existing tennis courts into 6 pickleball courts at the Crabapple Center with a total budget allocation of $207,000, and that will be presented by Jeff Leatherman, Senior Vice President, Deputy City Administrator. Hello, sir. Mr. Leatherman.
Thank you all for having me. As Mr. Knighton mentioned, just for Wayfinding Way, this is the Crabapple Center that we acquired recently through our bond program. We are working to activate this space not only with our basketball program in the gymnasium, but also our dance and theater programs as we're working to improve not only the Bill Johnson Community Center, but all of the buildings in this park, which is Roswell Area Park, along with the pond as part of our stormwater efforts there as well. So a lot going on in this park, a lot going on in the future of this park. We did inherit 2 tennis courts. Those tennis courts are in pretty tired shape. They haven't been maintained because as the school was moving out, they essentially remained in their existing condition, which gives us a great opportunity to look at alternative uses for these tennis courts that aren't currently being used. And we are proposing to transition this footprint into 6 pickleball courts. As you all know, pickleball continues to grow in our community. And the desire for more pickleball courts continues to be a demand, not only in our 22 master plan, but also throughout the community and a lot of conversations that we have, frankly, on a regular basis. As Mr. Knighton had mentioned, we are proposing the demolition of the 2 existing courts, installation of 6 regulation pickleball courts, some additional fencing, some internal fencing to help with balls escaping from individual courts. This is a footprint of that with the parking right adjacent to that is already there. So it really creates essentially a financial opportunity to really go in. We don't have to do any parking. We already have bathrooms in this location that people can walk to. So really it gives us an opportunity to activate an underutilized resource in our community, activate it for pickleball with a relatively low investment on behalf of the taxpayers. We are requesting a total budget allocation of $207,000. We anticipate that this project will get under contract here in November. Construction will begin in December and completion estimated March 1. This construction project is dependent on weather, so depending on how weather goes and temperatures when we're pouring concrete and asphalt, that may shift our timeline a little bit this winter, but that is our target to be up and operational March 1 of 26. I'd be happy to entertain any questions.
Thank you, Mr. Leatherman. Yes, Mayor Wilson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. There's so many good stories here to tell. Obviously, though, only thing, Jeff, since the last time we talked about this, man, I thought we were going to have this done December 31st, but I get it. I know we're working on it. This is a really cool, amazing story. Let's start with a story, Crabapple Middle School. When we came to office, Will and Lee and Christine will finally remember that buying Crabapple Middle School was a distant dream and just darn near impossible. And the fact that we actually were able to negotiate and move in to buy Crabapple Middle School from Fulton County was a dream come true because we needed it for our overcapacity, expanding parks and recreation programs there at the Roswell Park. And so it's been amazing as we've continued to expand services for our kids' programs, primarily dance and gymnastics and basketball, into Crabapple Middle School, and we're still doing that, and there's still more to do.
Right.
And this is another example, and I have to admit, so once in a while, a little solutionary comes from the inside, was where we said, look, we need more pickleball courts. And I think we've announced the new pickleball courts at Hembry, haven't we? We announced the new Hembry, so we got new pickleball courts coming at Hembry.
Correct.
Those are probably going to get delivered in 2027.
Correct.
But this is just walking the grounds and looking at a solution and saying, look, how can we deliver something more that our community needs and do it inexpensively without any impact to the taxpayer? This is quick. This is like effective solutions, making it happen, using an existing facility that has no use to our community today in terms of tennis courts, and amending them quickly and amending them inexpensively and bringing on 6 pickleball courts online by March of 2026, really within 6 months. That's amazing. It's government working fast, making solutions happen. This is exciting stuff. It's really cool. And it's just another piece of the Crabapple Middle School, which really wasn't part of the planning. Really exciting stuff, Jeff. And really thank you for moving in such an expeditious manner to get this done. Well done.
Yeah, Nick Pacercia is back here in the back. He's our project manager.
Don't give Nick any credit.
The work behind East Roswell Park and delivering the dog park on time, on budget, actually under budget and on time. And so he's ready to take this project on and deliver it for the community. So very exciting.
And we've met with the pickleball people as well, and they're very excited about this as well. And I think you could continue to see us try to maximize more pickleball courts in the city of Roswell.
Absolutely.
You, Councilmember Hills.
Thank you so much. This is exciting. Can you talk a little bit about the hours that this will be available to public, or are there reservations, or talk a little bit about the usage and?
Yeah, thank you for the question. So we are not putting lights in at the pickleball court, so this will be during daytime hours as we get rolling. And both our tennis courts and our pickleball courts are available online for reservations, so this will go into that same reservation system. If they're not reserved, they're also available for drop-in and open play. So essentially sunrise to sunset is when they're going to be available throughout the year. So obviously in the wintertime, the hours will shorten. In the summertime, the hours will expand.
Councilmember Morthland. No, come back.
The probably the most sought after request that we get from the Rec and Park side is for more pickleball in the community. Probably get an email once every 2 weeks asking about why can we not have more pickleball. And as the mayor was saying just a minute ago, this is a great use of an asset that is already on the books. You touched on it just a minute ago, talking about pouring of concrete and asphalt. Can you make it clear that we're not just going in and doing a patch job, but we're actually taking up the current substructure and going back brand new?
Yeah, and just as you said, I mean, as you saw from the photos, the existing substructure of the tennis courts has reached its useful life. So essentially, this is a complete removal, scrape, and then a new pour of both concrete and asphalt for the court. So it'll go in the same footprint, but it will not be the same material. It'll be all new material.
Councilmember Beeson.
My question dovetails with Councilmember Hills. It's the first time I've done it. I'm sorry.
Contagious, Sarah. It is contagious.
I made it 2.5 years. I was 3 years. Because you confirm the hours of operation are sunrise to sunset, I guess that'll inherently be limited by the fact that there's not currently lighting there, and lighting will not be added, correct?
Correct. As part of this project, we are not adding any lighting.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Where's the love? That's all I want to know. Where is the love? Oh, my gosh.
It's all right.
It's pretty quick. This is pretty awesome.
It's great. We're excited about the project. Just like I said, we're able to get in, get it done, be ready to go as soon as we can.
Councilmember Sells.
I love you, Jeff.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I just need a motion. That's all I need.
If there are no further questions or comments, we will entertain a motion. Motion by Councilmember Morthland, second by Councilmember Hills. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? All right, that passes unanimously. That does conclude the agenda for the committees of council for October 14th, 2025. We will entertain a motion of adjournment. Motion by Councilmember Beeson, second by Councilmember Johnson. All in favor? All right, that passes unanimously. Thank you very much.
Should we go next door immediately? Yes. We do?
Yes. Yes.